Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title of today's video is going to be a full face of brands that are Black owned. So let's go ahead and get right into it. For the base, there were a lot of options in regards to Black-owned companies for foundations, and I will list them down below. Honorable mention to Ouma Beauty. Really wanted to try to get some of that, but it was not at my Ulta. And shout out to Mented, which is not actually carried at the Target by my house and was not available in the Ulta near me. For the foundation, we're gonna go ahead and use the Fenty Beauty. The primer that I'm going to be using for this is Fenty Beauty as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do my base off camera. All right, we have the base on. Majority of the other products that I'm going to be using are products that I've never used. For my brows, I will be using a product from Lip Bar. This product is actually sold at Target. So this is the Quick Draw 2-in-1 Brow Gel and Pencil High Brow. It is vegan and cruelty free. Again, of course, Black owned. That's the point of this video. And I got it in the color High Brow. High Brow is the color. That's weird. Okay, so this is the spoolie and the gel. And then this and this twist, this just pulls. You twist it and it comes up. And it's kind of angled. Let me see if I can bring it up more. A little goes a long way. Okay. This is extremely dark. It's extremely dark and extremely thick. Okay, so that brings me to our next product that hopefully can save this. I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer. I have wanted to try this for a while. I got this strictly based off the recommendation of J Batty. She is a makeup artist here on YouTube. Make sure that you check her out. None of her recommendations have ever gone south on me. They're always really good recommendations. So I've been excited to try this. We're gonna use this to fix the eyebrows, and I'm also gonna use it under my eyes. I got the color 13. Love the applicator. I love that it's like really big and thick. So the eyebrows are definitely bolder than what I normally go for, but I think that they look nice. That gel does dry down to be a little bit darker, and it makes it look a little bit more natural because it kind of puts like highlights in them. So we're gonna let that sit. For my setting powder, which is gonna be the next step, we are going to be using Beauty Bakery. So you know all of their stuff is baking themed. So this is so cute. It comes like in a little flower pouch. This is the packaging, super cute. So we'll just get baby ready. Okay, so you can lock it. Okay. Let's know what you're stepping in. So what I do is I just put a little bit in the top, and let's see how baby blends out. All right, so now we're gonna take the powder. I bet you didn't know that your girl had brushes from a Black-owned company, right? So my brushes that I'm gonna be using here on out, because I just thought about it, are from the crayon case, along with the crayon case for my eyeshadow. So this is the Watch Me Blush palette. If you ever look in my description bar, you know that almost always something is coming from the Watch Me Blush palette, or it is coming from the Juvia's Place, Sahara, or I also use Beauty Bakery, like I mentioned. So those are 3 companies. Pat McGrath is on the higher end, of course. But as far as price range, if you guys are looking for something that is lower costing, then of course it would be the Juvia's Place. It would be the crayon case. Both super, super, super pigmented. Take the color Cobbler and use that as my base. And as you see, one tap and already that light brown is already on and showing, and they blend really well. I said I was gonna use the crayon case brush and I didn't. I just did a really muted look actually. Despite the fact that this palette seems pretty bright, I just used this tangerine color and Cobbler and kind of made like a muted, natural kind of look here. No gold, no deep browns, none of my faves, just something kind of a little simple and a little bit muted. Now we'll go on to the blush. The blush is Beauty Bakery. So that is our second product from them. Let me tell y'all, I really did want to expand and get other places, but remember how I was like, if you follow me on Instagram, I was like, my registration is $1,300. Like, me and the DMV gonna have to have a conversation about my registration. So I called him and I was like, look, ain't nobody paying you Louis bag money for these tags. Like, that's not happening. And the DMV basically said to me,
I said what I said. Okay, well, what you said was some bull. But that's you don't what like
it is. So yeah, they were like, if you gonna drive around these California streets, you paying $1,300. Now we can take cash, we can take credit, money order, debit, however you want this to go. I couldn't exactly drive around everywhere trying to find this stuff. Okay? So, the blush that I'm going with is this color here. It's like an orange color. It's called Hey Pumpkin. Now, I love orange blush. I love orange highlight. It just really, really looks nicely on skin. Normally though, the orange is not this orange. I'm gonna go in lightly because I don't know how pigmented it is. And it is super pigmented. So glad I made that choice. But guys, I paid the registration. I finally broke down and paid the registration because at the end of the day, as about it as I think I am, every time I saw the police, I was sweating bullets because your girl's tags said November 2020. And I just knew my tags was up in February, okay? Just knew. But not only was your girl's tag saying November and she didn't know it, my driver's license expired on my birthday. And I didn't have my current proof of registration in the car. So I was literally riding dirty. Like there's nothing else that could be wrong. Expired license, tags, insurance.
Tryna catch me riding dirty. Tryna catch me riding dirty. Tryna catch me riding dirty.
So once I realized it, I quickly paid for my driver's license renewal and we're good to go there. Which, by the way, that's not my fault because I actually went in and got a real ID February of last year, and your driver's license is supposed to last 5 years, but they had mine expire on my birthday, even though I had just purchased a real ID a couple of months ago. Yeah, so, but anywho, everything's cool now. So yeah, I just kind of lightly build up the orange. I think it looks cute. I think we can go a little bit more. That's my favorite blush. The verdict is in. Oh, we're just gonna drag it up a little bit. All right, next on our list is Juvia's Place Loose Highlight in Kalahari. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Y'all, this is not the highlight. This is the setting powder. Your girl got a whole nother setting powder. It was supposed to be a loose highlight. You know what? For once in my life, I'm gonna take something back. I'm gonna swap this for the loose highlight. No, I won't return it. I don't know why I played these games with y'all. We both know I'm not gonna return it. But luckily, I do have a highlight from a Black-owned company, right here. And y'all know what it is, and it matches the look. We're just gonna go ahead and pay homage to Fenty Beauty and use that baby there, that orange highlight. It'll blend nicely with the blush. So, boom. Now, if you really wanna spice things up, in the Juvia's Place Sahara palette, I'm gonna take this like cranberry goldish color, mix it right on in. Setting powder is Fenty Beauty. I love setting spray. A lot of the times I will use two. I will use the Morphe Continuous and then the All Nighter, and sometimes the Evian. Like, I use a lot of setting spray because it just kind of helps everything like look more dewy. So now we'll do lips. And just a side note, I did not do lashes today because my allergies have been killing me and my eyes have been really itchy, so I'm just giving them a little rest and a little break. But a good pair of lashes from a Black-owned company off the top of my head would be from Hot Girl Goods. It is always linked down below, along with the code Amber10 that gets you 10% off. So yeah. So now for the lip, we are going back to the lip bar, and we're using the color Savage. This is the liquid matte lips. Cute little packaging. That's the color. So it goes on pretty watery, which for me makes it easier to kind of line my lips. Look, let me just say this. I'm not saying nothing about these other companies, but y'all have literally seen on this channel me have to dip into a lipstick or a matte lip like 3 or 4 times to get my lips fully covered. And I know I got a lot of real estate. I know I got big Jay-Z lips, but I literally was able to line my lips, fill my lips, wop around, make sure everything was completely covered with one dip, and I still had product on it. So that in itself is wow. Not to mention, just this little spill is basically dry. It's dry, but my lips don't feel dry. Oh, okay. This is actually gonna go in my place. I think that this would actually be mask friendly too. So that's really good. So just make sure that you have your post notifications on. Make sure that you're subscribed to me. I think I am going to try to dabble and get some more products. And then also I'm going to do a video trying out this setting powder. I'm not going to return it. What's the point? You know, I pretty much loved everything. There was nothing that I didn't like. I liked every single product, and I'm not just saying that. I mean, of course, we know some of them were my staples, but I was really surprised by this concealer. Like, it is like really full coverage. This setting powder is really good. Love it, love it, love it. This blush, like, I'm here for it. This little orange. Hey, pumpkin. Sound like something I would say anyways. That's gonna be my new catchphrase. Hey, pumpkin. But yeah, that's just another little look at it. Completely matte orange. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Black History Month is a good opportunity just to shed the light specifically on Black content creators, on, you know, Black makeup artists, as well as on people who curate Black products. And a lot of these products, you know, are just now making it into stores. And like I said before, there were several products that were not even at my particular Target that I couldn't even purchase. So there's still work to be done, and I think making videos and buying these products are going to make it so that they are more readily available. And like I said, even if you aren't Black or dark skin, there are muted colors and tones in all of these. There are nudes, there are lighters, there are pinks, there are all type of colors that you can utilize. You don't necessarily have to get the shades that I got. This powder right here goes all the way down to a completely white translucent powder. The foundations and concealers for Juvia's Place go all the way down to really fair shades. So you have the opportunity, no matter what race you are, to actually support some of these brands, and I highly recommend it, especially when the products are good. I'm here for it. So that is all I have for you guys. Make sure to comment down below if you tried any of these products or any products that you may recommend to me. As always, I love you. Mean it. Bye. I'm just always fall, no matter the season. Always fall.